Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our weekly astrology tarot card readings for the week of May 7th, 2025. My hair is doing whatever it wants to do today, and my eye is watering. So I don't know what that's all about, but we're going to go with it. So to get started, I want to remind everyone that this is for entertainment purposes only. And please like, share, and subscribe to the channel because, of course, it helps my algorithms and it helps, it helps me to bring out, put out more free content. So there you go. And I appreciate everybody who does like, share, and subscribe, and all my subscribers. I totally appreciate you. So let's get right into it with Aries. Let me just write down here the timestamps. Of course, timestamps are below, and here you go. So the first card, or the first sign that we have is Aries. This is Aries for the week of May 7th, 2025. And of course, I am using the Rider Waite tarot deck. So here we go for Aries. Oh, Aries, some beautiful cards. First is Ace of Pentacles card. Moving forward, like a new direction, a new fertile beginning. I love that. Three of Cups. This is, again, abundance, fertility, having fun with friends. I mean, like lifting your cup up in celebration. And 10 of Cups, family celebration. So I don't know what you have going this week, but you have a lot of good energy around you in a lot of ways. With family, with friends, with a new beginning. This Pentacles, like I just heard some solid grounding. I don't know, like I say, what you have going, but it's a good week to just a new beginning, solid, just a lot of good emotional energy around you this week. So there you go. Next up, we have Taurus. All right, here we have Taurus for the week of May 7th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Taurus for the week of May 7th, 2025. Again, I'm going to shuffle these cards for the Taurus for the week of May 7th, 2000. Okay. 10 of Wands. You have a great harvest here. 10 of Wands. You can't get more wands on a card than these 10. Creativity, good ideas, just a really good harvest. But you can't see where you're going. Here's the town. This is where you're heading. You're almost there. But you know what? You need to like bundle these up, put them on your shoulder. And almost I'm hearing like take control of the situation and say, listen, I've got all these things going in maybe different directions, but I'm ready to bundle them up. I then get this Three of Hearts. This is like a broken heart in the past, moving, but you know what? It's in the past. And it's almost like this might be affecting the reason why you can't really just move forward and get things going. But you have everything you have. You have all that you need, okay? So don't let this really weigh you down because you have this Wheel of Fortune moving forward in a good way, like the beautiful, like you're just moving forward with this beautiful karmic energy. It's time. I'm hearing, I'm hearing it's time to move forward. If there is anything holding you back, try to again, put that energy, that those beautiful things, I heard have gratitude, put things, into perspective and move forward because you have all the tools you need to move forward this week. Okay, so there we go. Now let's see what we have for Gemini. Gemini for the week of May 7th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Gemini for the week of May 7th, 2025. Okay, we start off with this Ten of Swords. This is obviously being stabbed in the back. Or finding out something. Excuse me, I'm not crying. My eye has been watering today. I don't know if it's allergies or what it is. But anyway, so Ten of Swords, stabbed in the back. But you know what? The sun is rising. You know what happened. You know who you can trust. You know who's. I hear you. You know who's in your court is what I just heard. You know who's got your back, and you know who doesn't, which really is wonderful because this allows you to start to move forward, starting to plant the seeds in a new direction. I've never seen this card this way. Reliable stability, not really moving. Things aren't moving quickly, but I heard a new direction, going off in a new direction, planting new seeds. And then again, this Queen of Swords moving in a new direction. And this time moving forward, I heard with integrity. Not that you're not a person with integrity. That's not what it's saying, but you're moving forward with people who have your back, right? Instead of this Ten of Swords, now you've gone up to a higher level to the Queen of Swords, where you're moving forward with people of integrity, and it's almost like, and this, she's moving forward, okay? She's looking That's it. We're going. And we're going forward in a new direction. It's almost like as those seeds, that King of, or that Knight of Pentacles, as those seeds start to sprout, you really are moving forward in a new direction. And I heard with new people around you who have your back. So there you go. That was for Gemini. All right, here we go with Cancer. This is for Cancer for the week of May 7th, 2025. And let me just say, Cancer, the cards are flying everywhere. A lot of energy in these cards for you this week, Cancer. So here we go. We have Cancer for the week of May 7th, 2025. Cancer for the week of May 7th, 2025. Okay, Cancer, Ten of Swords comes out for you. Again, getting stabbed in the back, not knowing, but the sun is rising. It's something that's happened in the past. It's like you've learned your lesson. You know who you can rely on and who you can't. And then the Three of Wands card, watching your ships come in. But you know what? Watching your ships come in, but also making adjustments. It's like I've put stuff out there. You know what? I know that there's some people out there that I can't I don't want to say can't trust, but you know what? There's some people that I know they don't have my best interest at heart. That's actually a better way to say it. They don't have my best interest at heart. I'm making adjustments. And here, I love this card because we get this Eight of Pentacles, which is like the craftsman's, you are churning it out. I hear a lot, busy at work this week. You're churning it out and you're doing it perfectly. And you know where these adjustments need to be made to keep things moving forward. But you also know there's some people out there that may not be exactly helping you with this. So, but I just heard you know how to circumvent that. So there you go. All right, here we go now with Leo. This is for Leo for the week of May 7th, 2025. Leo for the week of May 7th, 2025. I'm going to give the cards a couple of shuffles here for Leo for the week of May 7th, 2025. Oh my goodness, sorry about all the noise there. Leo for May 7th. First card up, Seven of Cups, spoiled for choice. Which direction do I go, right? Make sure that you're using discernment. This is a card of discernment. Some of these choices have really good things. Some of these choices have just ridiculous things. And some of these choices have things that may not really be that great for you. So looking at your choices this week and saying, you know what? Just discernment. Maybe not even making a choice this week. You do get this Nine of Cups. This is great emotional, this is like being at a party where you've eaten, you have something to drink, you're feeling really good, fulfilled. So you know what? The choice you make might really be a fulfilling choice, or find the choice for you that is fulfilling. And I just heard it might not be the choice that you initially think it is. So again, discernment. And then Two of Pentacles, juggling, but keeping your ball, all the balls are in motion, but you're doing a good job of it, okay? So just know that, you're juggling your time. I think that might be an impediment to picking something. Don't get caught up in I have to do my to-do list. I have all these things to do. I'm just going to make a quick choice on this. No, take your time. Put your to-do list down. Maybe do some meditation, get grounded this week, and take a look at the choices that you have moving forward. It's almost like if you don't, this is a saying that my grandma had, if you don't have time to do it right, you have time to do it over. And that seems to be the message for you this week. Take the time to put your to-do list aside and think about the choices moving forward and really try to make the best choice for yourself. Things may change, but put the time in now. Again, if you don't have time to do it right, you'll be doing it over. So there you go. All right, now we have Virgo. Now let's see what we have for Virgo for the week of May 7th, 2025. 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 Virgo for the week of May. Oh, that card fell out. I don't know what it is. So here, that card flipped. I don't know what it is. I'm going to be done right there. So this was, there's actually 3 cards. Okay. I'm going to do this card, and this card. All right. First card that I get, actually it's the second card, but whatever. This is what, 5 of Pentacles. Feeling left out. Feeling out in the cold this week. Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. I'm going to eat some worms. guess what? Just go in the building. Everybody loves us. I'm a Virgo. Everybody loves Virgo. Everybody don't feel left out. I feel like this isn't the dramatic card that it looks like it is for us. Go in, find a friend, hang out, and look. I'm not crying. My eye is, I don't know if this is allergy, so this is it's not the best time to start to like dab my eye like I'm crying. I'm not crying for us Virgos. No, go in. The friends are there. Your friends, your fun, your family. So don't feel left out. Don't be, like I'm going to sacrifice and I'm going to go and be a hermit this week. You don't have to be. You can be if you want to, but you don't have to be. The love is there. But also leaving for something better, right? This is maybe moving to a new job, right? He's walking away to something better, but leaving everything behind, or leaving a lot of things behind, like leaving a job behind. It's not like destruction that you're leaving behind. Leaving everything behind in place, but moving on to something better. I love this. And I love with this moon, this intuition, like having a gut feeling like, maybe this, this is interesting and it kind of applies to me, which is probably why I'm thinking about it, is maybe feeling left out of the group you're currently in and moving on to a new group of people or a new group of circumstances. And then I love this because getting as an outcome this King of Wands. Not that all this is going to take place this week for us Virgos. However, knowing that, it may be starting in our hearts and our minds to start to move forward into like a new group of people, a new job, something changing this week. And something actually that's been changing, I think, for a lot of us, not just Virgos, but for everybody in the last few weeks of moving on to bigger and better things for many of us. All right, here we go. Now let's see, after all that talking, let's see what we have for Libra. Libra for the week of May 7th. This is Libra for the week of May 7th, 2025. Libra for the week of May 7th, 2025. I'm going to shuffle up the deck here. Libra for the week of May 7th, 2025. Oh, that card flipped. I'm taking it. One more shuffle. There we go. That's all I needed. First card, this is the card that flipped out, Two of Cups, meeting up with people that you see eye to eye with. I love that. Might be also you get a new doctor or something with medical. You come up with an answer that you need, or you get on a path that you need to be on. So I love that for you, seeing eye to eye. Somebody, again, it might be a spouse, a significant other, a business partner. And then also having the balance that you need. It's almost like meeting up with this person or this idea or this friend or whatever, or you're talking to your friend and they say, hey, I just read this article, whatever. Something might come in that helps bring in some balance for you. And then this Five of Wands, it's almost like, this is like learning how to battle here. They're not hurting each other, they're practicing. It's almost like moving up, and I'm going to show you the bottom of the deck card, which is the Seven of Swords. This is like bringing in a new strategy. So almost like learning something new, a new exercise routine, a new practice, a new strategy, something new to do that's new that you kind of have to practice it, or, write down the steps or look for like a new recipe. So something new may be coming in for you this week, Libra. So there you go. All right, next up I have Scorpio. Let me write down the timestamp. All right, here we go, Scorpio. This is for the week of May 7th, 2025. May 7th, 2025. May 7th, 2025 for Scorpio. I have one more shuffle. May 7th, 2025. Okay, Six of Wands is the first card. Riding in as the leader, coming to the end of something, but really getting some really nice kudos or recognition, or just even if you don't get public recognition, you just say to yourself, you kind of pat yourself on the back and say, you know what, I did a really good job on that. Or even if it's just I just heard saving money on something, like you made a major purchase, like you needed tires for your car or something like that. And you're like, you know what, I did a good job on that. So kind of even just patting yourself on the back. Five of Wands, learning, training, learning something new, practicing, getting into the ring, I just heard, and trying your hand at something new. And then Three of Wands, watching your ships come in, like making adjustments to that too. hey, I wrapped up something, I wrapped it up, I did a great job, and now I'm starting something new, and then I'm going to watch my ships come in here, but I'm going to be open enough to make adjustments to it, okay? Like, yeah, I signed up for a class, and I'm learning a new thing, and I'm learning it and making adjustments as I go. So I hear just a lot of new things this week, Scorpio. You're opening up to some new things. Something wrapped up just fine, and moving forward. Okay, and now here we go. This is for, excuse me, let's see. This is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius for the week of May 7th. I just had a card fly across the table. I'm going to take that card. This is Sagittarius for the week of May 7th, 2025. Let's check out Sagittarius for the week of May 7th, 2025. We have Sagittarius for May 7th, 2025. I'm going to do one more shuffle. All right, the first card. First card, this is the card that flew out across the table for you, Sagittarius. It's the Hermit card. Going deep, meditating, really going, I'm hearing heart resonance this week. Going deep, and not just this week, I heard this is something you've been doing for a while and you're going to keep doing it. Going deep, one step at a time. The enlightenment is coming one step at a time, going slow, moving forward. Dipping a cautious toe in those waters is what I just heard. That's fine, you know. Is this for me? I don't know. I'm going to take a look. I'm going to try it, step back. Try something else, maybe step back. Try something else, go a little further. That's okay. Take your time. There's no rush. You can't get it wrong and it never ends, right? Ace of Swords, you're starting to pick up a new beginning with a lot of data. It's kind of like what I just said here. You're trying it out, stepping back, trying something out, stepping back, getting more data, right? Moving forward. You really are analytical right now. You're really analyzing a lot of things. And then I heard because you want to avoid this. The Knight of Wands can be some, you know, moving forward. You have that creative energy, that fire in the belly. I'm just going to move forward. This is a little bit different in the sense of moving forward, okay? But moving forward with purpose, with this new creative purpose. So moving forward, but moving forward slowly, but moving forward in like in a purpose. I just heard the word purposeful, in a purposeful way to move forward onto your next venture. So I love that. I think it's a really nice way. I think it's a really smart way to move forward, Sagittarius. So there you go. All right. And now next we have Capricorn. This is for Capricorn for the week of May 7th, 2025. Capricorn for the week of May 7th, 2025. Here we go. Capricorn for the week of May 7th, 2025. Capricorn for the week of May 7th, 2025. All right, here we go. First up, we have the King of Swords, really moving forward with a lot of data and analyzing things, knowing too. I love this King of Swords because you see he's got his sword a little bit to this skewed. He's not like straight on, like yes, no, right, wrong. This is right, wrong. He's not going to do anything that's illegal or anything like that. But he knows where the gray area is. He's like, well, I can bend the rules, not break the rules. I'm not saying that, but you know where you can bend the rules moving forward. Because why? Because you know something, you're smart, you learned it, you've got the data, you understand what the details are. So you know where you can bend those rules, right? Then we have the Page of Wands, moving forward in a new creative direction. And you get the Fool card, moving forward and saying, you know what? I got this. I got the data. I know where I can break the rules. It almost sends you, and not break them, bend them. Let me clarify, bend the rules. It almost sends you off in a new direction with this. It's almost like something crosses your mind and you're like, you know what? I can open up a little bit and do something a little bit differently and have a new perspective on something. And it sends you off in a new direction. And nothing illegal, no breaking the law, no breaking rules, but bending them, changing your perspective and moving forward. And I just heard in a more enlightened way. So there we go. And now we have Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, this is for you, for Aquarius for the week of May 7th, 2025. Aquarius for the week of May 7th, 2025. Let's see what we have. Aquarius for the week of May 7th, 2025. Aquarius for the week of May 7th, 2025. Let's see what we get. First card I get is this Ace of Swords card. This is, having a new beginning with data, with communication, with your mind, with moving forward. Almost like you get divinely inspired to move forward in a new way, but a really analytical way. Like something really comes through that you're like, yeah, I'm ready to move forward and I'm going to put like the deep thought into it. Or I've been thinking about something for a while and it really is time to move forward. In order to do this, okay, you may need to cut some things out of your schedule and of your day and of your time. Here you are looking at what can I cut out, right? What can I prune out? What else can I nurture? So you're taking the time to, and this is like taking that time to really look. He's in deep thought here. What can I cut out? What makes me happy? Doesn't even have to be like a deep thought kind of thing as far as like all this analytical stuff. It can just be like, what am I cutting out and what can I keep? And, or what am I just going to keep anyway because it just makes me happy to do it. And I'm just going to make the time to do it. I do get this Five of Cups card. And this is a card of, he's looking at the cups that have fallen over. Make sure that you have gratitude and you're looking at what's still standing in your life. And you turn around. If he just turns around, he'll see what the gratitude that what's still standing. He can then go over this bridge. There's his path. This is the castle, which is his enlightenment. So if he just turns around, he's got a full path. Knowing, okay, that as you're looking at things, yeah, you might have to give some things up to do the things you love, but it still brings you to where you want to be. And some of the things you're giving up, they're really not like that. They end up not being that important to you. And I will tell you that the bottom of the deck card is this Three of Cups, which is this is one, like my favorite card in the deck. This is fertility, abundance, fun, friends, family. And it's almost like when you take out like a critical look, okay, which is like this card, right, at really what do I need to spend time on certain things? Do I need to, I'm hearing like society tells us we have to be a certain way, or we think society tells us we have to be a certain way. But in reality, we really don't have to do certain things or be a certain way. We just have to be happy for ourselves and move forward. And for me, what I found out was the secret is when we do that, when we be who we are, people bend to us. Society bends, not in a negative way. They just go, oh, okay. And people will accommodate us for the most part on how we want to live our lives too. For the most part, again, I'm not saying that's in every single case, but it's amazing how when I have started to do things for myself on how I want to do it, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, go ahead and do it that way. People are in my family and around me have actually just been happy for me that I found things that make me happy. And I don't have to sit there and do certain things that I thought I needed to do for them because I wasn't happy doing it. And they were just kind of letting me do it because they thought it would make me happy or was making me happy. But they really didn't really want me in their lives meddling. And when I finally just stepped back and did my own thing, they were kind of, I think they were happy that I kind of got out of their lives. I'm not saying that's your situation, but that's kind of what I learned. It was like, oh, they're just as happy to have me out of their lives, and I'm happy to be out of their life. And no, I mean, I'm still in their life. I want you to understand I'm still in their life. But I'm like doing what I want to do, and they're just as happy that I'm doing it. So anyway, that all being said, let's move on to Pisces. Here we go, Pisces. This is for Pisces for the week of May 7th, 2025. Pisces for the week of May 7th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Pisces for the week of May 7th, 2025. Pisces, I'm going to go right with it because you know what? You got the Nine of Swords. This is a bit of anxiety. And you got the Ten of Swords. This is like backstabbing. These two cards came up. It seems like maybe this is stuff that this happened in the past. You might still be worrying about it, but we're going to set these two cards aside because yes, they can be, quite ominous to look at, but you know what? Obviously there may be, not obviously, but you may be, really dealing with some anxiety or turmoil, but and you may be wishing for the past, right? This is a card of nostalgia, feeling safe, like in your grandmother's garden and things like that. But you know what? You also have this, stepping back. It might, it's sometimes when we have this level of anxiety and things that we're worrying about with this 9 and 10 of Swords, it's time to step back get back to basics, meditate, relax, you know, just calm down. I will show you the bottom of the deck card is Justice, balance coming. It's almost like when you step back and you just say, you know what, I'm hearing some of you just need a couple of vacation days, right? A long weekend. Just stepping back, letting balance, letting that exhaustion take you to where you need to just relax, step back, and let the balance come back into your life. And then I will go one more deep on the bottom of the deck. Here's, you know, the Empress with the balance and the love. And I say love because you can't really see it here, but there's this waterfall. This is like unending love from source. Fertility, abundance, beauty. Look at the wheat here for the, you know, plenty of food to eat. It's just this beautiful level of this Empress energy. So kind of going maybe from a little bit of a level of anxiety to just letting it all go. Sometimes we need that anxiety and that level to push us to listen to our bodies and to listen to our hearts and to just step back for a week or for a weekend or, you know, just for a bit of time to really reassess who we are and who we want to be and where we want to go. So that being said, don't forget, on Mondays, I do my 3-card pick a card, quick picks, my shorts. On Tuesdays, I do my Super Duper Girl shorts. Wednesdays, we are here with my weekly tarot card readings. And then tomorrow are my energy readings for the week. And Friday are my weekly energy readings with a 3-card pick. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.